So hello, welcome to Brook Valley Life. Hello for the first time, or welcome back. Today we're going to set a baseline. My favourite indoor round is a Portsmouth, so that's what I'm going to start off. It's on a 60cm target, and I'm going to do a half Portsmouth to begin with, because 30 arrows is what I'm training at the moment. Then I'll start building up, do a full one. When I'm happy with a Portsmouth, I'll go on to the Theta 18, which is a 40cm target, and we'll take it up like that. So what we're going to do today, got it all set up down that end, got my bow here, 18 meters or 20 yards, same thing. I think it's about 20cm difference, so nothing. And we will shoot 30 arrows and see what score we can get. Good baseline, stay with me. Hi everyone, so I've had one warm-up end. Think my sight's set, all ready to go. Camera's on down that end, so hopefully everything's going to be okay and I won't get interrupted because my better half keeps coming in now, but it doesn't matter, I'll keep shooting. So let's go. And to make this better for everyone, I will speed it up, so don't worry. I forgot to say I'm doing 6 arrow ends rather than the 3, just to get through a bit quicker. This is what I'll be doing outdoors. Indoors will be 3, so yeah, let's go and check it. I'll put this one on hold and we'll go and check what we got. First end done. I've written this down and I'll be putting it into a app on my phone, which I'm videoing on at the moment, so I'll do it afterwards. And I'll show everyone how I write things down and how I'm going to plot it in my app as well. So round 2. Just showing how real this is. A couple of awful shots in there, a couple of okay shots. So a couple of, maybe even a 7 in there, but maybe 2 8s. Let's go and have a look. So that end wasn't as good as the first end, but these things happen. What you've got to remember is concentrate on the shot you were doing. Once that arrow's gone, yeah, then there's nothing you can do with it. I shot 2 8s in a row and then hit an X. So always concentrate on that arrow. Third end. So again, 2 bad ones. One was really bad, all my fault. Is it me getting tired? It could be. I've done some things this morning already to wear me out a little bit, but this is giving me that baseline before we really start getting into it about what I can shoot. And yeah, some of it's ugly, some of it's okay. Let's go and have a look. So yeah, worst end yet, but it's okay. It was only by a point from the second end. So my bad shot, I believe, is when I don't get my head up right and this shoulder starts to come up a bit as well, and the arrows go left. Good height, but it went left. So 4th end, one more after this. So that end was better. I concentrated a lot on keeping my head up. I did waver a bit with this arm, but it's to be expected. So that's the 4th end. Let's go and see. So that was the best end yet. Happy with that. The one I thought I drifted did drift off the 10, but still a 9, so I can live with that. Last end. So that was the final end. We'll go and have a look. I know that last arrow was the worst. So yeah, let's go and have a look. So that's half Portsmouth, all done, dusted. Gives me a baseline of where I can start and how I can improve. And yeah, there was a number of shots in there that were pretty awful. One of the big things I've got to think about is if I'm struggling trying to get through a shot, calm down. I've got to get that into here mentally. At the moment I just struggle, and as I pull it around like this, I pull it, arrow goes left as well. So that is another one of my bad shots. So we'll go back to my dungeon and we will go and tally this up and see what we've got. So stay with me. So that was that first half Portsmouth out the way to give me that baseline about where I am, where I'm starting at, and give me somewhere to progress from. Now, I've just tallied up all the scores, and for that half Portsmouth I got a 279. If I extrapolate and say if I could do that on both halves, I'll be looking around a 558. I reckon that with a bit more strength and I can do each shot, concentrate a bit more, I can boost that up by at least 5, if not more points, to even a 285 in the near future. I just need to boost that strength up, and that will take me up to over a 560. And I think my highest Portsmouth I've ever shot would be back in the UK, and it's going to be around a 560, 570, around there. So that is not a bad start on where I want to be. The other thing I do have is I have my old bow, and I've put it together and I've set it up. Having a spare bow with the rules nowadays, because if something goes wrong with your bow, especially in the match play, you don't have time to try and fix your other bow. Have it set, ready to go. And this is what I'm going to do with my second bow. It's going to be my backup bow. I need to sight it in, get all my sight marks and all stuff like that. I may well do a half Portsmouth with that one to see how that bow's shooting as well. But at the moment, my new bow, the Junxing H7, the Ukalims and the arrows, they'll both use the same arrows, shooting extremely well. It's just me as an archer not being strong enough, not being fit enough, and this is why we're doing this journey. I can get fitter, my shooting can get stronger, and hopefully we can bring those groups in a bit. Once we're happy with the Portsmouth and I can shoot some maybe even personal bests on it, we'll start jumping onto the WA-18. So from a 60cm target to a 40cm target, 3-spot, and away we go, and we'll do it that way. So I hope you've enjoyed this first shooting session. Plenty more to come. Bring you along on the journey. We've got some other videos to show you. We may show you a bit on the vanes I'll put on there, how to change pins, knocks, all these type of things. So stay with me for this journey, and I will catch you next time. You have a great day, keep shooting, and let me know how you're getting on with your shooting as well. Catch you later. Bye bye. However, before we go, I did forget, I am going to be logging all of my scores onto my phone, which I'm videoing on, as I said. However, if you spin around quickly, you will see there a thing called my targets archery, and it is a little app you put on your phone. You can actually plot where the arrows are hitting. You can number your arrows as well. You can see the ends. You can have different training days and what you shoot. It will tell you what it is it competition, training, the date, outdoor, indoor, distance, full WA and all this lot. So I have written it down on here. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. You can plot on here where the arrows hit as well if you wanted to. This is just a cheap book I got free from Win and Win. No, it wasn't sponsored. It was when I was at the Nationals. They got given to everybody. But I'll put it in here, and then I can plot how I'm getting better and better and better. So that is what I'm going to looking all my bows around. That is what I'm going to plot all of my scores on, where the arrows are hitting, so I'll know if I've got a duff arrow or stuff like that. So that's plotting that. Dad joke. If you see a crime at an Apple store, does that mean you're an eyewitness? Yeah, I know, they're bad. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.